Hi everybody, it's Tuesday, and it is August 2007. I am gonna probably start filming or doing the videos on Tuesdays instead of Mondays because I bowl on Sunday nights and then I also bowl on Monday nights. So with me working now from Wednesday till Sunday and then going straight to bowling and then having my Monday off, that'll be like, that seems to be like that's the day I try to get a lot of stuff that I didn't get done throughout the week, laundry, house, whatever. And then I go into bowling. So Tuesday is kind of like my actual only off day. So that's going to be the day that I'm going to start doing the videos, just so that way you guys know. So it'll be Tuesdays from now on. And that's what brings us today. So today is video 27, week 28. And you all know, well, for you that usually follow me, and I have some newbies that like just to jump around and hit or miss, I did get attacked by the fire ants again, and I've been on steroids, although today, this morning's pill was my last steroid pill, so thank God for that, because it's one of the side effects with steroids is pills. So here's the results. I did not gain anything. So considering I've been on the steroids, 2 forms of steroids, not just one, I've been on 2 forms because I got attacked so bad that it was actually, was constricting with my airway. I mean, I literally was having a hard time breathing because the one that had, I don't know how many actually had bit me on my face, but because it bit me on my face, the poison being so close up to my upper respiratory system, it actually, the venom was making my airway swell, so it was making it hard for me to breathe. So considering she had me on 2 types of steroids, I didn't gain anything. I didn't lose anything, but I didn't gain anything. And one of the side effects with steroids is that you gain weight. So I'm very, very, very surprised that I was expecting to be like maybe at 206, 205, or possibly even 210. I was really expecting to see the scale jump, but I was shocked that it didn't do anything. It stayed at 200. So yeah, people, I was happy to be at 200, but hopefully that won't be for long. So we'll short live and yeah. Anyway, so no gained weight, no lost weight, but no news is good news, right? And considering that I've been on the steroids and I'm still holding out, so the Garcinia must be doing what it's supposed to be doing because it's working. I'm not gaining. Although I did notice, even my husband was telling me yesterday, he goes, God, why you just keep eating and you're munching, and I was people. I was really bad. Probably for the last two days. Snacking every time you turn around, and I'm not talking just I was snacking. Like he had orange slice peels, I was eating those. He had Smarties, I was eating those. I made a blizzard, had one of those. I had a muffin in the morning when I took the kids to school, and then I came home and I had a bowl of cereal. I mean, I like literally was like eating almost, it seemed like every 3 hours I was grabbing something to eat. So I don't know if that was the steroids or what, but I mean, and I'm not like that. On the Garcinia, usually I'm good 3 days, and 3 meals a day, and I don't even snack in between. I don't even have a desire to do that. I don't even miss, pop. I don't even have the cravings like I used to have. But for like, so I don't know if it was the excuse me. I don't know if it was the actual steroids getting that and making me be like that, but, so I'm just hoping that's going to stop, because I know I'm on the Garcinia, usually don't have that. So I'm thinking maybe the roids might be, trying to overrule the Garcinia. They're probably fighting inside. Eat, no, eat, no. Either way, I gave in. I was very bad for this, and I didn't even self-consciously know it. So my husband pointed it out. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I have been eating a lot. I'm like, what the hell's up with that, man? And they're like, bad girl, stop. So I'm hoping today will probably be better. We'll, be sitting there, no. Anyway, so no weight gain, no weight loss. Now, what's overall shocking was I did actually lose inches. Go figure. I don't get it. My arms actually stayed the same, so I'm still at 11.5 on each arm. My chest went down 1/2 inch, so now I'm at 44.5. So I was like, I know I keep telling you guys I don't want to lose the twins. And you say, well, yeah, that's good to lose the twins because it's also the back fat that you're losing. Yeah, I want to get rid of the back fat because we all know we like boobs here. We don't want it back here. So I don't mind them leaving if that's where it's leaving from. I just don't like the fact that they're going to be coming from here. Here, we want to keep. Here, that could go away. Take it. I'll gladly give them up. But then on my waist, it was 40, which is where I was at, so I don't lose any on my waist. But then on my hips, and us women know that's our problem child, that lovely child flap in the front, it actually went down a ½ inch, and now I'm at 48. So I was really shocked that I wasn't expecting to see any, because last week I stayed nothing, you know, no gait waned. God, I can't talk. No weight was gained, and I didn't lose any inches. So I was kind of expecting that with the inches too, considering I didn't lose any weight. And so I was really surprised. And see, this is one reason why I tell you guys, I drill it to you. I drill it to you. I drill it to you. Measure yourself. Forget that scale. Throw that scale out. I mean, it's nice to know where your weight is, but don't concentrate on it. You know, concentrate on your inches, because your inches is what really makes the difference. I'm not actually sure what the inches on the waist for your dress size, if it's like an inch or if it's 2 inches or whatever. But I mean, let me get back. I'll pause on that little note. Nothing on my thighs. They stayed the same, 20 both sides. So overall, it was no inches or no weight lost and only 1 inch lost. So this is still good. So that brings my grand total today, since I started, because I know some of you hear that and you're like, oh, you did that in a week? No, 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 no. This is from the date I started. This is how much over the 6 months that I've been doing this. This is my grand total. 22 pounds lost and 38 inches. Now, let's take off the pause now. Going back to the fact that you need to watch your inches, because I'm not sure what it is on sizes, how many inches, you know, how many inches knocks you up to the next size from the 8, 10, 12, 14, whatever. But I know it's just inches. It's not a matter of, I mean, we as society have gotten so stuck on, oh, your weight, you're fat, you're this, you're that, you're too. Don't look at the weight. I mean, we want to have that nice number to go along with it, yes, but don't look at the weight. Concentrate on your inches, because that, even though I've only lost 22 pounds, I've lost 38 inches overall. My silhouette is getting better. I have dropped 5 sizes. I was a 22 when I started this. I'm now in a 14, and that's even starting to feel loose. So I'm soon going to be possibly into 13, 12. It's not the weight, folks. It really is not. I cannot express how much it's not the weight. Get it out of your head. Push that number aside. That is also what gets you guys so down. It's like, oh, I'm flip-flopping. Oh, I gained. Oh, I lost. Well, get that number out of your head. Nice to keep track of it, but concentrate on your inches. That's where you're going to see that the Garcinia, that's where you're going to see that it's coming down. That's where you're going to get your gratification of losing the sizes. We all say, oh yeah, I want to be 150. But if it shouldn't be the matter of that number. You should be, what we as women should be looking at is, yeah, I wear a size 9. You know how everybody's body is different that can fit into a size 9? So it's not so much what you weigh, it's how your body fits. So if you could fit into a size 3 and you're 80 pounds, or if you're 100 pounds, you could still fit into a size 3. It's not about the weight, people. So let's move on with the weight. Let's say, screw, I almost said something else, so I'm glad I caught myself. Let's say, screw society and all the little pretty magazines and that are on the grocery store shelf that say, oh, you could lose this, and oh, look at this, a new fat busting tummy from so-and-so. And the celebrities can do all that. They can hire trainers. They can go and have a gym right in their basement. They can do all those magical tricks, like I like to call them, because they have the money to do that. We don't. As an average person, between you and me, we don't have that luxury. We can't go get lipo on because our arms are saggy or whatever. We can't just go do that. I'm pretty sure some of you that watch probably have the money that can do that, and good for you, and props to you. I do not. I live, you know, basically paycheck to paycheck. You know, and well, hopefully with this new job with more hours, I won't be doing that anymore. Maybe I'll learn paycheck to next paycheck, or the check after, possibly. Who knows? We'll see. We're trying. Anyway, you know, it's nice to be able to do that, but for reality, we can't. So if you just, you know, concentrate on the inches, you're going to see that it's working on you. You're going to see the sizes come down. And if you're someone like how I used to be, I used to always wear spandex. I never wore jeans because I didn't look good in them. They didn't fit me right. You know, the camel toe would always show up, this and that. I just didn't like super tight fitting clothes because it made me look bad. So I wouldn't wear them. So like if you're a person who used to be like me that wore spandex, they're so giving that if that's the kind of clothes you do wear now, you're not really going to see that. You're not going to see the size. You're not going to see the size drop because you're either in a small, medium, large, or extra large, or 1X, 2X, 3X, and those kind of sizes actually, because like a person, give for an example, like a small could fit anybody from a size 0 to a size 7, depending on how you either like it baggy or you stretch it out so it's super skin tight. But that, look at that, from 0, what is it, 0 to, trying to think, I think 0 is like 0, then you have 2 to 4, I can't even think of it, 8 to 10, and then you like have 12 to 14. So I mean, if you're looking at those sizes, that's like 8 sizes that could still fit in a small, depending on how you wear it, how you like your clothes. So spandex is not a good thing to try to say, well, I don't feel my clothes fitting differently, because you're not. It's stretching with you. It's going to feel the same. But if you have clothes that are actually sized, like me, within the last year, my husband wanted to see me in jeans, so I started buying jeans. I'm not really a jean person, but I also shop at Dev's, and I was finding that I hadn't bought jeans for so long. I mean, I'm talking, you didn't see me in jeans for I've probably been wearing jeans now for about maybe last 2 years. Maybe not even that. Probably like maybe within the last year I started wearing jeans. Yeah, it's been that long. I was always in spandex, or that stretch fabric. Other than that, I wouldn't wear jeans. Although the jeans I wear now are still stretch fabric. Don't get me wrong, because I love the stretch fabric. It just feels so much more comfortable. It's not like back like in the 80s where you had chick jeans or Guess jeans, and they were just strictly that size. You had to lay on the bed with the hanger all the way up every morning. I had a girlfriend who every morning I'd go to pick her up before we walked to school, and she's like, Steph, come in and help me zip up. And she'd be laying flat on the bed, and sure enough, hook that hanger in there, pull it all the way up, and have to take her from the bed like this and push her up upright so we could go to school. Back in the day before we had stretch material. Oh, such fun. Anyway, but I started wearing jeans now, so even though my jeans are stretch material, they're still jean material, so they don't stretch as much, so they're still sizes. It's not like if I'm a 20 and it's a stretch material, I might be able to possibly squeeze in being a 23. You know, you don't have like someone who's a 26 can fit into a 22. It just doesn't work like that. Or somebody who's a 20 can squeeze into a 16. They are not that giving. They're giving, but they're not that giving. Spandex is. I mean, spandex is just ridiculous. So if you are somebody that's like that loves the spandex, and I just really don't want you to get discouraged by it and say, oh, well, it's because I'm not feeling anything different than. And if you're not measuring and you have spandex, you're not going to notice. So you're going to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime to change your life, you know, and you're like, oh, I'm wasting money. Trust me, people. And you guys keep asking me too, well, what's the best brand? I don't really think there is a best brand. As long as it has the Garcinia in it, as long as it has the calcium in it, as long as it has the potassium in it, those 3 main ingredients, if it has those in it, it's going to work. And you just got to be patient, and you got to know what you got to do to see that it's working. And a lot of people get it. They follow the instructions on the bottle. And I don't know how many times I've told you guys, you don't follow the instructions on the bottle. They give you the very minimum basics, so that way if something else would go on with you, you can't come back and sue them for it. The Garcinia is nothing but a straight fruit. And it's not going to make your heart race. It's not going to give you heart palpitations. It's not going to make you get severe headaches. And I get so many people, I've got migraines. Well, what it does do, though, is it starts flushing all the toxins out of your body. And it's going to give you maybe, if you're, I mean, because everybody's different. So for the first couple of days, you might get headaches while it's doing a cleansing through your body, flushing everything out. But if it persists, it's not the Garcinia. The Garcinia probably tried to flush all the nasty toxins out of your body and revealed something else that's going on inside you. And now you're seeing the side effects from it. And it's not the Garcinia. That's why another thing I keep telling you, if it don't stop in a couple days, stop it and go check out with the doctor. Because it's revealed something to you that you should be glad that it did, because now you need to go take care of it. You need to go to the doctor and find out why you're having this. But don't blame the Garcinia, because it's probably not the Garcinia. I haven't had anybody who's had any problems with it, and and I've done a lot of research. It's not the Garcinia. The Garcinia probably washed clean the slate so you could see truly what's going on inside your body. So go check it out. Don't mess with your health, people. Just don't. But everybody's so quick to blame. Well, it was the Garcinia because it started as soon as I started the Garcinia. Yeah, it probably triggered something that was actually lying dominant in your body and being secret, like leave the sleeping dog lie, and it woke it up. So now you're seeing the side effects from it. So go and get that checked out. But it's not the Garcinia. But so many want to back off, or they don't see the results, and they start to, they get frustrated. They say, well, I'm taking these and I'm just wasting my time. But if you're not taking it right, if you're not watching what you need to watch for to see if it's working, then you're going to get discouraged. You're going to quit. And the last thing is, you miss out of an opportunity of a lifetime. 5 simple things. 5 simple things that you should just be knowledgeable to do. Be patient. Take them like you're supposed to. And when I say supposed to, is you need to eat it before every meal. Like an hour or more. Not 30 minutes, not right before you eat it, because you're not giving enough time to dilute itself into your system to where it can make your liver block out the sugars to where it can turn the sugars you are taking in into energy instead of turning them into fat. So that's very, very important. At least, if I'd say anything, I'd say at least 45 minutes or more. You can go longer. Just don't go shorter than 45 minutes. And yes, every time before every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all 3. You can't do 2. And I know a lot of bottles say take 3 pills for the day, blah, blah, blah. Some are saying take 2 twice a day. No, you need to take it before every main meal. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, can you snack in between the 3? Can you have a snack between breakfast and lunch? Yes. Can you have a snack between breakfast or lunch and dinner? Yes. Just proportion your snacking. Don't get a bag of Doritos and eat the whole damn bag. Just don't. I mean, common sense, that's a no-no. But just small proportions. And if you're somebody who's super active and like hyper throughout the day, you're just really bouncing like nurses, doctors, travelers, or sales marketers that are constantly jumping from store to store. They're in and out. If you're constantly busy, or if you're a mom that has, like me, 4 kids, and you say they're all in sports and you're just constantly going, or if you even have 1 kid and you're constantly going. If you're a very active person, and I don't mean by career-wise, I just mean you're up doing stuff. If you're a person and you sit here and you're watching TV and you're not very active, then I would say try not to snack. Try to just make your 3 meals your main meals. If you feel the urge to snack, get up and drink some water. Get up and drink some tea or something. I'm not going to tell you get some pop, because you need to quit the pop. If you can't quit it, at least try to supplement it a little bit with, if you do 12 cans of pop a day, try to cut yourself down to 8 and you have 2 glasses of water. Then try to cut yourself down to 6, have 4 glasses of water. Try to cut yourself back on it, because your pop is a big portion of your sugar enemy. So yeah, try to stay away from the pop. And I used to drink only pop, so I'm very surprised. And no, it's not that I stopped pop that I'm losing the weight, because I haven't had pop for over a year, and I've only been doing the Garcinia for 6 months. So when I did stop the pop originally, I wasn't losing weight then. I only started to lose weight on my first week of Garcinia. So I know it is not the pop. But if I was drinking pop, I know it would be harder for me to be probably seeing the results that I am, because pop is a big culprit of that. So But you've got to concentrate. You know, you've got to concentrate on yourself and what you're doing. It is not a pill that you take and it just magically takes care of everything. But it does do what it says. But you just got to be patient. You've got to measure, and you got to take it properly. You got to take it before every meal. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you will see the results. Now, I keep telling you guys this too. If you're, and I get so many, well, I only lost an inch, or I only lost 2 pounds. That's awesome. If you're in this to get thin, like overnight, you're shocking your body. You're doing damage. You're doing your body harm. Go ahead, change, go get something else, because every other diet that's going to promise you you're going to lose like 20 pounds in 10 days or whatever, you will do that. That's good. That's great. I'm happy for you. But guess what? It's going to come back, and it's going to come back with some friends. So just as quick as you lose it is going to be as quick as it comes back. So if that's what you're looking for, you want to get into a dress before a certain amount of time, or, you know, you want to, well, summer's not over, but I had some that were saying, well, I want to get into that bikini for summer. If you're looking for something that's that quick, that dramatic of a number, this isn't for you, because it's realistically, this is to help you gain, or help you to lose the weight in a gainful, healthy way for your body. You shed it too quick, it's going to come back. You shock your body then gets adapted to what you shocked it to, and it's going to stop. The Garcinia is the opposite way. It doesn't shock your body. It helps your body learn how to transform itself back to what you originally want, which is what it is. It moves slow, and that's awesome. Now, if you're a bad person, eating, you know, got bad habits and all that kind of things, and you do a lot of snacks, a lot of pop, and you dramatically change your lifestyle along with the Garcinia, like then you start eating what they call clean, drinking clean, and exercising. You know, yeah, you're going to have good results, but there's also a downside to that, because once you start doing that, your body's still doing a change. And the other thing that the Garcinia does is it helps you build lean muscle. So even though you might be losing the fat, you might be building the lean muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat by the volume. So you might not see the difference. Here again, you get discouraged. You think, well, I'm working out and I'm eating clean and this and that, and I'm still gaining. If you're not measuring and you're not seeing the inches change, you're not going to know the benefits of the gratification that you could be actually getting, because you're robbing yourself of it. You've already got it mentally in your mind, well, my weight is still the same, or I'm gaining. You can't look at that, people. You've got to get rid of that whole idea of the weight. You know, look at the inches, because that's where you're going to be like, oh, wow, I lost. And like me, I'm ecstatic that I lost an inch. I was really not even expecting to see that. And I did. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I was really expecting to have like probably, but no, that wasn't the case. So this is great. This is actually, I love that it's 6 months down the line and I'm still getting results. And I'm on crappy medicine from the doctor that's supposed to make me gain the weight, and I'm not. So I'm like, woohoo, this is awesome. So I can't express, if you are loyal to it and you take it right and you watch your inches like you should, you will be just as slap happy as me and giggly about it, because it does work. It does work, people. Out of all the things I've ever done, I've never had anything work this much for this long. And maybe it's the Garcinia making me giggly because it's that mood enhancer. It could be that too. Or, yeah, who knows, whatever. I've always been bubbly though, so it's just me being me, I guess. And it just could be because I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm slap happy today. Oh God, I'm making myself cry. Oh, but people, come join the loony bin. Come join the loony bin. It makes you feel good. It has a mood enhancer in it. You know, when it starts increasing your serotonin levels, and, you know, which also helps you sleep better. So, there's just so many benefits to Garcinia. And I get so upset when people give up because they're like, oh, it don't work. Well, there's probably something you're doing why it don't work. Or, you know, because it should work. Everybody's different. And then there probably are people that it don't work for. But for the most part, I mean, almost everybody. I could probably count the people that actually told me that they did everything right and it didn't work for them and they stopped. But not calling any of you guys liars by no means. I don't know if you're telling me the truth. You know, you could be telling me, oh yeah, I'm taking it, you know, an hour, and really you're like, damn, I forgot, and you pop your pills and you go eat. I mean, realistically, people, I mean, there's times I've even done that. I'm like, shit, and I'll pop the pills and then I'll eat. But I mean, that's just, we're humans. We are what we are. We are not perfect little robots that are mechanically controlled on a system. So we screw up. We do. I don't care who the hell you are. You are not perfect by no means, no way, no shape or form on this earth or any other. Okay? There is not a human being that is perfect. And if you think you're perfect, then you're not living in reality. You're not living on this earth. You need to quit the medications you're on or something, because nobody is perfect. We all have our flaws. Okay? We all do. But our flaws is what makes us us. What makes us individuals unique. Our personalities, our traits, our faults. This is all what makes you you. So when somebody comes up to you and treats you shitty, or if they make you feel like crap, or if you overhear them saying a comment, let it go on one ear and out the other. Don't let it faze you, because it's not you that they're actually mad at or they want to hurt. There's something inside them that they're venting because something's irritating them, that they're just going to be vicious and lash out at you. They look at you as an easy target. And when I say that is like, if you're on the Garcinia, you're on the Garcinia for a reason. Why? Because we all think we're fat, right? Okay, realistically. So they look at bigger people, and I guess I am referring to you skinny people out there, who, oh, look at her, she's so fat. Or look at why is she wearing that? I mean, comments like that, people that'll go in one ear and out the other, because they're only saying that because they have an issue with themselves, you know. Or for all you know, it might be because you are big and you still look beautiful, baby. You're beautiful. And they don't like it because they don't think somebody that big should look beautiful. Well, beautiful is a very strong word. Beautiful has a very wide definition. Beauty is within the eyes of the beholder, okay? Me, my skunk. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Tara. I don't have her out here. I was going to put her in the video for you. You asked me to, and I'm sorry about it. She's sleeping. Maybe next week. But like my skunk. Most people, a skunk? Ew, why do you have that? That's, oh, so, She's beautiful to me. She's my baby. Yeah, she's a skunk. And the world knows her as a stinky, you know, garbage, trash, eating varmint that just runs around the world. She's very beautiful. She's my baby. She's beautiful to me and my husband and my family. We absolutely adore her in every way possible. You know, there's beauty in everything, and the beauty is not just the picture. It's not just the silhouette. It's what's in here that makes you beautiful. If you have a beautiful heart, everything else around you, about you, is beautiful. If you start letting all the assholes out there corrupt your beautiful heart, it's going to make all this transform with that negativity, and that negativity is going to have a play on your heart. Don't let them do that. You know, you've got to be strong for you. You've got to love who you are. If you're a good person, you're beautiful, baby. You are beautiful. Don't matter what anybody else tells you. Doesn't matter what you overhear somebody else say. You've got to be positive and know that you're better. You know, oh, so she's talking. Okay, she's crazy. So what? You know, I know what I am. I love me, and I know I'm good, so therefore I am beautiful. And you are. So you keep that going. You have a good week. And remember, who loves you, baby? I do. You know why? Because you're beautiful. And you tell yourself that in the mirror every day, okay? Guys, have a good week.